Sangiphiki lokho. Ngizolikhombisa bani? Ngingancamela ngilikhombisa judge.
I just want to know, I can bring the ticket tomorrow, but who am I going to show it to? I would rather show it to the judge.
Thank you.
It's not my style to answer questions from witnesses, but for the sake of progress, you are correct that you'll show it to the court.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Your Lordship. You testify that the deceased went for trials in Johannesburg and they took him from D section. Scouts took him from D section. Which year was that?
Ushilo ke ukuthi uSenzo ke weza eGoli lama trials futhi ke ama scouts ambona noma amthatha e D section. Kwakuwuphi unyaka lo?
Angwazi unyaka kuphi.
I don't know which year it was.
Sir, I put it to you that you told the court that you and Senzo, you were friends, you were close, correct?
Ushilo ke inkantolo ukuthi nani uthe okumngani wakho omkhulu ngithi.
Yebo.
That's correct. That's true.
And you further said that Senzo was lucky. You led character evidence and you said Senzo was lucky. What do you mean by that?
Ubusho ukuthini ke uma ngabe uthi ke uSenzo wayenenhlanhla noma wayelucky?
Izinto zakhe bezenzeka ngokusheshsha.
Things happened quick for him, or his things just happened quick.
And you further said that he was a good person, correct?
Ushilo nokuthi ke wayemuntu uthema umchaza wathi umuntu onenhliziyo enhle.
Qiniso lelo.
That's the truth.
Yes. Thank you. You further said that you knew where he was staying in Malbatten, correct?
Ushilo nokuthi wawumazi la wayehlala khona eMalbatin.
Yebo iqiniso.
That's true.
Yes. If you said Senzo was, you and Senzo, you were close from the younger age, did Senzo tell you everything about his life?
Na uma ngabe uthi ke nani abangani kusukela ke nisebancane ngabe uSenzo wayitshela yonke into ngempilo yakhe?
Ayikho into ebengisingayixoxi nayo Senzo.
There was nothing that we didn't discuss, me and Senzo.
So you also knew that Zandi was staying with Senzo and Kelly in Malbatten, correct?
Wawukwazi wawuyazi ke naleyo ukuthi uZandi bayehlala kanye noSenzo kanye noKelly eMalbatin.
Angiyazi lo ngazi ukuthi wayehlala noKelly.
I don't know about that. The only thing I know is that he was staying with Kelly.
I put it to you that there will be a witness who will testify that Zandi was staying with them and she had her own bedroom in that unit.
Ngiyakutshela ke futhi ke ukhona nofakazi ke ozoza ke athi uZandi wayehlala kanye nabo futhi eno camera lakhe kuleyo unit leyo.
Lokho ngikushiso ukuthi nginesizathu singangavakasha kabili eMalbatin. Okuqala ngifike nomuntu engithandana naye.
Okay, bambe lapho. I am saying this for a reason. I visited Malbatin twice. The first time I visited there, I had gone with my partner, person that I'm in love with or in a relationship with.
Isizathu ngisho njalo masifikile uSenzo wayeleli noKelly ngala thina salaliswa kulenye bedroom of which lapha ama bedroom ayi2. so wayekuphi lo muntu enithi wayehlala khona ngimbonanga mina khathi ngifikile.
Reason for that, my lord, being that when I arrived there, or when we got there, Senzo and Kelly slept in the one bedroom. Myself and my partner were in the other bedroom. So, and there are 2 bedrooms, only 2 bedrooms there. So where was this person you're referring to that she was staying there?
Sir,
Yes sir.
I did say a witness will come and testify to that effect. I further put it to you that I will be correct to say Senzo also told you about his policies, because you said you talked everything with him.
Nanjengoba uthi ke ayikho enani ngayixoxe no Senzo ke wayekutshela ke nangama policy akhe.
Mapha amapholisa ngikwazi amapholisa wakhe.
Which policies? I don't know about his policies.
Yes. When I'm talking about policies, I talk about insurance policies and life cover policies.
Ngikhuluma ke ngama insurance policies kanye nama life cover.
Angicabanga ukuthi kuzobaleka lokho ukuthi angitshele ngama policies wakhe because kwakawakhe awasihlangani nami.
I don't think that would have been important for him to tell me about his policies, because those were his policies. It had nothing to do with me.
I further put it to you, the witness will come and testify that Kelly and Senzo took a life cover for Senzo, and Kelly was the signatory and the beneficiary thereof.
Kwalofakazi ke noma ukhona ke ufakazi ozozaka azotshela inkantolo ukuthi Kelly kanye no Senzo bahamba ke beyovula ke i life cover, bevulela yena ke uSenzo, futhi ke I beneficiary ku uyena uKelly, kuye nomuntu futhi owasayinda khona lapho.
I-witness ayize izokusho lokho njengoba sengishilo ukuthi ama-insurance wasenzo nama-life policies wasenzo ayingahlangeni nami because nami ngangamtsheli ngawami noma ngezinto zami ezihlangene nama-insurance or nani nani.
Let the witness come and tell the court that, because as I said that his policies, his life covers had nothing to do with me, as well as in my case, my policies or my life insurances had nothing to do with him.
Thank you, Justice. Sir, the witness, well, let me put it this way. If you said you were very close with Senzo and you talked everything, you talked about everything, did you know his friends who were also close to him, those who were playing football with him?
Uma ngabuthi ke nani unomoya nani abangani abakhulu ke ingaba wawazi yini ama friends akhe la ayedlala nawo ibhola?
uSenzo njengoba bese ngisho ukuthi umuntu onenhliziyo enhle, even eclubini ubezwana nawo wonke umuntu, so I don't think ube nomuntu oyisitha bezwana nawo wonke umuntu uSenzo, even nemuntu abantu bangaphandle.
As I've already said or mentioned that Senzo had a good heart. Senzo was good with everybody. He didn't have an enemy. Even people from outside, Senzo got along with them.
Sir, listen to the question, please. Okay? I'm saying, is there any person who was playing football with Senzo who was close to him?
Engikusho noma engikubuzayo kuwena ke ukuthi ukhona yini kulabo ayedlala nabo ibhola aye close naye?
Bakhona.
There are or there were.
May you kindly mention few?
Ungachaza nje abambalwa.
Bezwana no Tumelo
Tumelo
no Siyabonga Sangweni.
Siyabonga Sangweni.
Yes.
A witness will come and testify that Zandi, while she was staying with Kelly and Senzo in one bed, in the one unit, Zandi had her own bedroom. That witness will come and tell the court that Kelly instructed Zandi to guard Senzo while she's busy with her music career issues.
Kwalofakazi ke uzuza azothi uZandi wayehlala kanye nabo kule unit leyo. Uzoqhubeka ke asethi uKelly wabe esetshela ke uZandi leke melayela ke uZandile ukuthi agade uSenzo ngalesikhathi yena ke eqhubeka ke necareer yakhe yo music.
Lungile ngiyakuzwa lokho. But mina bengekho lapho.
It's cool, it's okay, I hear that, but I wasn't there.
That is why ngingayazi leyo nto because mina mangifikile ngikubonanga lokho ngaleso sikhathi. Ngakho ngingakwazi.
Hence, I don't know that because on my arrival or when I arrived, I didn't see that. That is why I know nothing about it.
Fair enough. That's very good. That's an honest answer. It's a fair answer you gave. I put it to you that the same witness will come and tell the court that, and Senzo was complaining that the way Kelly is doing things, complaining about Kelly, that Kelly or put someone to guard him in whatever things he does.
Kwalofakazi ke uzoza azothi ke uSenzo ke kwakungamphathile kahle ke lokho into ke ebeyikhuluma ke esho ukuthi akumphathile kahle noma kumphathi kahle ke ngendlela uKelly enza ngayo ukuthi ke abeke umuntu ukuthi kube nomuntu ombhekayo nobomgadayo.
Angikwazi lokho njengoba besingachaza ekuqaleni iwitness leyo yiyo ezozizochazela inkantolo. Ngoba nami ngizile ngizochazela inkantolo engikwaziyo.
I don't know about that. As I've previously mentioned, that witness will come and inform the court, just like I came to inform the court about what I know.
Furthermore, that witness will come and testify that at the end, Senzo ended up heavy relationship with Zandi as well. He had sexual relationship with Zandi because Kelly has been away for a long time.
Kwaloyo fakazi ke uzoza azotshela inkantolo ke ukuthi egcineni ke kwase kwenzeka ke ukuthi uSenzo aseqhubeka esethandana ke naye ke uZandi futhi ke kwase elala kanye naye ke uZandi ngenxa yokuthi ke uKelly ebengekho isikhathi eside.
Angeke ngakuphika lokho, angeke ngakuvuma because ngiyamazi uSenzo ubewathanda amantombazana.
I would never deny that. I would never admit to that because I know that Senzo loved women.
And you know very well that Senzo was married, correct?
Uyakwazi nokuthi uSenzo wayeshadile angithi?
Yebo ngiyakwazi.
Yes, I do know.
According to all this, I just put it to you. Does that still make him a good person?
Kuko konke lokho ke ngabe kusamenza
Made
ke
him, yes. Sorry, interpreter. Sorry, sir. Does that made him a good person? According to what I just said now.
What is the relevance of Senzo's character? I mean, especially now that he's not there to defend himself.
Your Lordship.
Why would we climb onto a deceased person?
Thank you, Your Lordship. It's what I'm concerned with, I swear.
But that's what you are busy doing.
But let me finish my submission.
No. I want to know the reason why you are
Yes, let
doing
me
that
give you the reason, Your Lordship.
Come again?
Let me give you the reason.
Yeah.
Is this the state that allowed the witness to lead such a character evidence?
Character of
The witness
Senzo.
said Senzo was a good person, and the state allowed that. Now, cross-examination is based on what the witness said.
No, I won't allow that.
I agree with the court I will withdraw the question, but the court should have also stopped the state.
No, you were here. You are not a referee. If you are objecting to anything, you are there to rise. And I didn't take it as character evidence. He was just saying Senzo was a good person. I didn't think you would view it to be character evidence that has to be attacked.
Your
I disallow what you are.
Thank you.
Especially against somebody who is deceased.
Thank you, Your Lordship. I will withdraw. I agree with the court.
Let's proceed.
Thank you, Your Lordship. The day you arrived in Johannesburg, the day you arrived, when you came from KZN, you told the court that you arrived around what time?
Uthe konje ngaleli langa ufika ngalo ke. Angithi ushilo ukuthi wafika Spruit View. Ubuye KZN. Uthi wafika ngobani isikhathi?
Kwasekuntambama.
It was already in the evening.
What time, sir?
Isikhathi.
Mangenza into beke ngachaza phela ngaphambilini. Akuyona yonke into engithi mangiyenza njalo ngibuka isikhathi, mangenza into ngibuka isikhathi. Ngisuke ngenaso isizathu sokwenza lokho.
I mentioned this previously that each and every time I do something, I don't look at the time. And there's no reason, or there would be no reason for me to do that.
The reason why I'm asking you this question, the witness will come and testify that you, Senzo, Zandi, and Kelly, including Togozis, came to the party of Roy in Santen.
The party of who?
Roy, the party of Roy Mahomusa in Santen.
Well, lo fakazi ke noma ke kunofakazi ke ozoza ke lo fakazi uzotshela inkantolo ukuthi wena uSenzo uZandi uKelly kanye noMtho naya kwiphathi yakhe uRoy Mahamutsa eSantin.
Yazi angiyazi leyo nto ngiyaqala nokuyizwa. Ephathini makuyiphathi iba iphathi ngabantu. So ama players abeka lapho nawo angeza azothettify ukuthi akangibona ni kuleyo party. Sasingakayi ephathini. Nama ngahlaza lawo. Ngawamela ngisho kwamela.
When there is a party, or a party is a party by having people, by people being there, and even the players that were there, they should come forward, or they can come forward and say whether they saw me there or was I there. I would even stand for that, because those are lies.
Just ukugcwalisela kuleyo ndawo. Mase sibhedlela this guy wabuza uMthoko wathi Mthoko tabeningezi ngani kodwa ephathini.
Just to complete that, whilst we were in hospital, there's this one gentleman who inquired from Togo, and Togo, why didn't you guys come to the party?
Your Lordship, that's hearsay, and may it be expunged.
Yes.
Sir, I put it to you that we went to Santen where there was a party, the venue of the party, and all of you waited in the car outside the venue because Mandisa, Senzo's wife, was in the party as well at the venue.
Na ya ke ephathini lapho, uma senifika ke lapho ephathini eSantin, ninonke ke nahlala nalinda emotweni, imbangela ke ukuthi ningaphuma emotweni ngoba unkosikazi kaSenzo uMandisa wayekhona lapho naye.
Ayimphinde ngichazele mnumzane. Mina angikazi ngiye ephathini, angikana ukuthi kunjani kumkanjani lapho. Ngiyaphinda ngiyakusho angikazi ngiye. Ngiyokusho ngize noma inini lokho. Ngiyana ukuthi iphathi enjani.
I don't even know how the party looked like. Let me say this again to you. I had never attended a party. I wasn't there.
I think you misunderstood my question. The witness will come and testify that he saw you and others, including Senzo, outside the venue. He came to you by the Senzo's car.
Uphinde ngichazele futhi mnumzane. Amangalihlaza lawo. Mayikhona witness nami ngizobe ngikhona. Ayikho nje into enjalo ayikaze yenzeke. Amangalihlaza ngathathwa imoto mina saya sadlula la sathi angitshwala sase siyefoshwa. Leyo nje uyishoyo noma leyo witness eyishoyo. Ngiyajabula mangasibe la. Uphinde kube khona nabantu ebashoyo babe khona nabo.
I'd be happy if that witness would be here, as well as the people that the witness mentioned that they were there. I was never at the party. When they picked me up, we went to buy the alcohol, and from there we went to Four Slaughters.
Sir, you're thinking ahead about what I will ask you. And I never asked you whether from where they pick you up, you went straight to buy beers and went home. I put it to you that
I am saying to you again, those are lies.
and you just testified. It's a bit, maybe it was not interpreted, but you said you can even be here when the witness come and testify. You're no more scared of your safety now?
Ingaba awusasabi yini uqeda ukusho ke ukuthi ungala uma leyo witness leyo ingeza izokhuluma lokho nawe ke ungalana awusasabi yini manje?
Ukusaba ukuthini mhlawumbe?
Scared for?
For your safety.
For
Safety.
safety.
Sir,
Ngisenkantolo nje manje ngingasaba kanjani enkantolo?
I'm in court. How can I be scared in court?
sir, I put it to you, that witness, he will testify that the reason why you waited outside, because Senzo didn't want his wife to see him because he was with Kelly and you guys.
Leyo fakazi ke uzoqhubeka ke kufakazi bakhe athi imbangela yokuthi nalinda ngaphandle ke noma nema ngaphandle kwawukuthi uSenzo wayengafuni ukuthi unkosikazi wakhe ambone kanye noKelly kanye futhi nani ke.
Ngiyaphinda ngikhulumela mina futhi. Bengingekho lapho mina.
Again, I'm speaking for myself. I wasn't there.
It is correct that you made several statements with regard to the alleged incident that took place on that day.
Kuyinjalo noma kuyiqiniso ukuthi wenza ke izitatimende ezimbalwa malena nalokho okwenzeka ngaleli langa.
Yebo.
That's correct.
You further mentioned that on the day of the alleged incident, you made your first statement, correct?
Ushilo nokuthi ke esokuqala istatement sakho wasenza ngaleli langa leli isehlakalo senzeka ngalo.
Yebo, ukhona iphoyisa lalikhona elalibhala lingibuza libhala.
Yes, there was a police officer who was asking me questions and writing down.
Yeah. And you told the court, you testified that it was Kelly who sent you money to come to Four Slaughters, correct?
Ushilo nokuthi ke uKelly ke umuntu owakuthumela imali ukuthi uze eFour Slaughters.
Yebo.
That's correct.
And you further testified that after the money was sent, it took a while to come through, but after you phoned Senzo, it came through. The day Senzo asked you to come to Four Slaughters, correct?
Ushilo nokuthi ke kwathatha isikhathi ukuthi imali lena uyithole. Kodwa ke uze wafonela uSenzo emva kokuthi ukhulumile noSenzo ke wase uyithola ke imali noma wase uthola ke ukuthi imali ingenile.
uSenzo mefona wangibuza ukuthi uKelly useyifakile imali ngoba ngalelo langa bebezodlala igame ngeSaturday.
Okay, asibambe lapho. When Senzo called me, he wanted to know whether Kelly had deposited the money because they were going to play a game on that day, that Saturday.
Then ngamtshela ukuthi imali ayikangeni efonini, akangeni message efonini yami.
I then informed him that I haven't received any message yet to confirm that the money had been deposited.
Then wadrop ucingo wathi ima ngifonela uKelly. Wasefonela uKelly ke. The time esafonela uKelly yangena imali kimi.
He then dropped the call or said to me that let me call Kelly. Whilst he was busy contacting Kelly or calling Kelly, that's when I received the notification message.
Then mayesebuyela back kimi uSenzo ngamtshela ukuthi imali isingenile.
Then when Senzo called me back, or got back to me, I informed him that the money has been deposited.
That is why ke ngithi imali ngayifakela uKheli because uSenzo mengifonela uKheli useyifakelile imali. That is why ngithi uKheli wangifakela imali.
Hence, I am saying that Kelly is the person who deposited the money for me because Senzo inquired from me, has Kelly deposited the money already or yet?
Yes.
You further testify that you told, the day the money came through, you told Senzo that it was already late. You'll come the following day, correct?
Ushilo futhi nakubufakazi bakho ke ukuthi ngaleli langa imali oyithola ngalo wamtshela wena ke uSenzo ukuthi sekulate uzoza ngelanga elilandelayo.
Yebo ngakusho lo.
Yes, I said that.
I'll show you one of the statements. I'll lay the basis, your lordship. I show you one of your statements you made. It's A49 in brackets 1. If may the state provide the witness with the statement. Do you have the statement in front of you? Can you look at the last page, the one that is ending at 29, paragraph 29.
29.
The last page.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, paragraph 29.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that your signature at the end there?
When was I lapha?
Yeah, the signature yami.
Yes, it is mine.
What is the date there on the
Date.
statement?
It's in lapha date kulesa statement. License.
2014-11-02.
2014-11-02.
Who wrote that statement?
Ubani owasibhala?
Angisakhumbula ukuthi bani manje njengoba ngithi bebaningi abantu abangenza statement.
I can't recall as to who wrote it. As I've previously mentioned, that
Okay.
quite a few statements, sorry, people took statements from me.
Sorry to interrupt. Basically, I want to find out, is it you wrote the statement or someone wrote it on your behalf?
Ufuna nje ukwazi ukuthi ingabe mhlasimbe asithi wena wayibhalela wena noma wawukhuluma wena kube unomuntu obhalayo la.
So lokho waqala nje lento akekho umuntu angaze ngizibhalele.
Ever since
Angaze
this
ngizibhalele.
ever since this started, I never wrote it on my own.
Bengikhuluma nje kubhala.
I would speak and they would write.
Can you see the name of the person there again on the last page? The name of the commissioner of oath there?
Uyabona igama elibhaliwe la. Umuntu lo athi ke.
Because this one of mine.
Ngiyabona igama but angiboni kahle.
I can't see properly. I see there's a name, but I see I can see, but I can't see properly as to what's written there.
Yeah, you're correct. Because even mine is not clear. That's why I thought yours is original. You'll see. Okay, let's go on. After this statement was made, was taken from you, were you happy with the statement? Correct.
Emuva kokuthi ke kwabhalwa phansi lokho okusho wena ke ingaba onelisekile yini oqhusekile yini lokho kubhaliwe
You were
phansi.
happy with the statement.
Kuba happy kanjani?
In which way, in which sense? Can you explain to me?
you were happy with the contents of the statement because you attached the signature on it, correct?
Ngalokho okubhaliwe lana ngoba emuva kwalokho wase usayinda.
Ziningi njengokutshela ukuthi sekwenziwe i-statement eyiningi. Sometimes omunye umuntu akangitshela ukuthi uthathe i-statement, angibuze imibuzo abebhala phansi, angithi.
As I've already mentioned that quite a few people took statements, and the other person wouldn't tell me that they are taking a statement, would just ask me questions and then write down.
Sir, please, don't play with the court's time or be evasive. It's common cause that you made several statements. The question is, were you happy with that statement because you attached your signature? That's the simplest question.
Mbuzo wami.
If uthi bengihappy esanini statement angalokuthi njengoba sengibona i-date nje manje njengokuthi sengenze i-statement eyiningi, so angisikhumbuli zonke i-statement engizenzile, but sengenze eyiningi and sekushintshwa abantu abaningi kule case le.
I've made many statements, and quite a few, many people have been changed. So I can't, I can see the date here, but as I'm saying that I made many statements.
Again, please, that's not the question. The question is, were you happy with that statement because you attached your signature? Were you happy with it?
Indaba yokuba happy, hlezi ngihappy mina. So mawungibuza ukuthi I was happy na. Ufuna ukuthini? Ngizokhumbula ukuthi ngangijabulile ngalelo langa.
Will I be able to remember whether I was happy on that day? Because I'm always happy. So what do you mean?
Were you satisfied and happy with the contents of that statement? Hence, you attached your signature.
Wanelisekile yini ilokho okubhaliwe phansi ingakho ke usuze wabe uyasayina nokusayina ngokuthi ukhulumile wabhala lo bhalayo emuva kwalokho ke wabe wayithola ukuthi no wenelisekile ingakho nje wabe wase usayinda ilokho okubhaliwe phansi.
Ngasayina isignature lela eyami impela. Angiphiki lokho.
I don't
Manje
deny.
angazi methi bengihappy ngizochaza ngithini. Ngithi I was happy.
Indeed,
Ngizoba happy kanjani kushona umngani wami?
Mr. Madlala,
Yes.
the word happy here is doesn't have the meaning I seem to think you have in mind.
Yes.
Happy, I think he went on to use the word satisfied. In other words, were you of a mind that what you told is what is written? That is the context of happy.
okufuna ukwaziwa lana ne angithi ubukhuluma wena usho kulomuntu okwenzeka ebhala phansi yena emuva kwakho konke lokho ke wabe esecela ke ukuthi usayinda ngokusayinda uthi lokhu okubhaliwe lana impela ikona lokhu ebengikutshela kona wenelisekile ngaleyo ndlela yini ukuthi lokhu okubhalile noma lokhu okulana yebo yilokhu mina engikutshela kona ukuneliseka noma lowo happy ke ukhulunywa ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi akukho nje ukuthi hayi cha lokhu akushiwo ngemina cha lokhu wenelisekile ukuthi lokho okubhaliwe ikona lokho bengikusho kuwena ingakho ngisayina.
My lord, ake ngithi kulungile ngendlela afuna ngiphephe ngiyipi.
Okay,
Ngibeke kanjani? And I was satisfied.
let me
So.
Yes?
Thank you, Your Lordship. And the statement was read back to you before you signed it.
ingabe
Correct.
ngaphambilini kokuthi akucela ukuthi usayinde emuva kokuthi eseqedile ukubhala wakufundela lento ayibhale phansi angithi uyena bebhala wena ubukhuluma so emuva kokuthi eqedile ukubhala ngaphambilini kokuthi usayinde wena wakufundela wonke lama page awubona ukuthi angapi akufundela uthi yilokho ke ubungitshela kona yilokho ubungitshela kona wakufundela.
Angikhumbuli ngifundela ngasayiniswa nje.
I don't recall it being read back to me. I was just made to sign
Because maybe ngibusha ngithi ebhala phansi yena.
because I'm the one who spoke and the person was writing them.
Your Lordship, I will humbly submit that I've laid the basis.
Yes?
Thank you, Your Lordship. Sir, look at paragraph 3.
Okay. Senze kanjena. Nangu 3.
Can you read that paragraph until it ends with a pin, where there's a pin S112233? Can you read that paragraph, please?
Okay. Uthi ucela ufunde, uzoyifundela? Ufunde uzophela khona la. La kunale pin le 011223. Ufunde uzwe umuntu wonke.
Ngayifunda wena.
Eh?
Ngiyifunda la.
Okay, let
Okay,
me
the
read
witness
it
is
for you.
asking that I read it.
I'll read it, and then,
Okay.
with due respect, you will interpret for you. Maybe it's better that way, Your Lordship. On 2014, 10th/25 at about 4 o'clock. 4. I received a call from Senzo. He told me that he deposited money for me to come and visit him in Gauteng. He deposited the money. I confirmed to him that I received the SMS giving me the cash sent withdrawal number. He then said he will send me a PIN to withdraw the money. That number was, that's the number, and he sent the PIN as 112233.
Fundeka kanjena ke nge-25 zika October 2014 ngo-4 ke emini ngathola ke ucingo lubuya kuSenzo Meyiwa engitshela ukuthi wangifakela imali ukuthi ngize ngizombona eGauteng. Ngamtshela ke ukuthi impela ngayithola iSMS enginikeza ucash send kanye futhi nenamba yokukhipha imali. Wase engitshela ke ukuthi uzongithumela iPin yokuthi ngikhiphe imali leyo. Leyo number leyo kwaku 29699299535 wangithumela iPin 112233.
Sir, according to that statement, you mentioned it was around 4. It is amazing that now you can mention time, because all the time you testify that you don't mention times. And on this statement is very clear that it is Senzo who deposited the money, but you told the court that it was Kelly.
Lana ke okucacayo ke ukuthi isikhathi sibhaliwe u4 kufakazi bakho ke wena kade nje usho ukuthi wena ke awumuntu nje okhuluma ngayikhatha uyikhumbuli futhi okunye ocacayo ke la ukuthi uSenzo owakuthumela imali kodwa ke kufakazi bakho wena uthe uKelly umuntu owakuthumela imali.
Ngiyakuzwa lokho kwesikhathi ngizokucacisa futhi namanje because noma ngenza istatement mawuthi awunayo isho isikhathi bakutshela ukuthi mhlambe gesa bekuyisikhathi sini in ne ngihleze ngisho nalabantu abengibhala isikhathi ngiyangibatshela same thing ukuthi anginayo isho isikhathi bese bethi angigesa ukuthi bekoyikhalizini.
Okay, with regards to the time, I'm going to explain that even when the statement was taken down, I said the same thing which I'm saying here in court, that I'm not certain about the time. They would then say to you, guess around what time was it? Yebo, correct.
Eyokuthi ke uKelly ungidepositele imali. Ireason yokuthi ngiyegoli nanokuthi ngazi ukuthi ngiyegoli because of uSenzo. So uye wonke behind leyo nto leyo. The fact that ngidepositele uKelly imali but uSenzo behind yonke leyo nto leyo.
The fact or the issue of the money being deposited by Kelly, me coming to Johannesburg or me coming to Gauteng, Senzo was behind all of that. But Kelly is the one who deposited the money, but the person that made me to come to Gauteng was Senzo.
And why ngeke uKelly angidepositele imali nje out of nowhere without informing because anatshela uSenzo?
Kelly would not have deposited money for me just out of the blue without being informed by Senzo.
Your Lordship, this will be left for argument with regard to the credibility of the witness. Sir, you guessed the time out of your own will. You are not forced to guess the time. That's why what you said guessed. You are allowed to estimate.
Yes.
I want you to estimate the following day what time you arrived in Fosloras, where you waited for them.
That is why ngithi bese kuntambama. So
Can you listen to the interpreter, please? Can you have consistency? Can you have consistency? For the sake of record, may let the interpreter assist you.
ngiyakuzwa ngizokwenza njengobusho mnumzane.
Uthi ngicela ke uqageleke nangelanga elilandelayo ke ukuthi isikhathi sini owafika ngaso la wafika wabalinda khona ke.
Since uthi angestimate ngingasho ngithi kwawoma 5.
Seeing that you asked me to estimate, I would say around about 5.
For how long you waited for them?
Wabalinda-ke isikhathi esingakanani?
Noma ngenayo isho yesikhathi, but ayiphelanga 30 minutes.
Although I'm not certain about the time, but it didn't go beyond 30 minutes.
For how long did you took to arrive at the place where you bought alcohol or liquor, as you use it? As you said.
Kwase kunithatha isikhathi esingakanani-ke ukuthi niyofika kuleyo ndawo enathenga kuyona utshwala?
Akubanga isikhathi eside.
It wasn't a long time.
Estimate?
Aqagele futhi.
Was it dark or not yet dark? Estimate.
Bengekho dark since bengekho dark since bekuyisama ne. Bengekho dark.
Seeing that it was summer, it wasn't dark.
Can you estimate the time as well, please?
Siphi isikhathi?
When you arrived at the place where you're going to buy
La
alcohol,
anathenga khona utshwala ukuthi nafika sikhatsini khona.
Angisazi isikhathi.
I don't know
Angisazi
the time.
isikhathi. Kodwa engikwazi akubanga isikhathi eside.
What I do know, it wasn't a long time.
and what time, how long did you spend at that place before you left?
Khona lapho-ke nachitha isikhathi esingakanani ngaphambilini kokuthi nihambe la nathenga khona utshwala?
Nakhona kubanga isikhathi bangena ngaphakathi uzanomthi ubathenga then sahamba saphuma sahamba.
It was also not a long time. Zandi and Mtogo went in to buy the liquor. They came out, we left.
At what time you arrived at Mark Kumalo's place?
Nase nifika sikhatsini-ke kwamakhumalo.
Angisazi futhi isikhathi nalapho. Mangabhekanga isikhathi.
Also there, I don't know the time. I wasn't looking at the time.
Estimate? May you please estimate?
Ngiyaxolisa lento estimate njalo izongididisa ngeke njalo angizela ngizo-estimate. Leyo estimate njalo ngiya-estimate. That is why ngithi njengoba ngilapha ngangijabulile ngangeke ngicheckane nesikhathi.
This issue, my apologies, my lord. This issue of estimating is going to confuse me. It's giving me problems. I didn't come here to estimate, and also whilst I was there, I was in a happy mood, so I wasn't looking at the time.
I like that one. You were in a happy mood, as the state put it when it was making opening statement with regard to the alleged charges. How many beers did you buy?
Nathenga
Or
amabiya.
how many? The quantity of the liquor you bought?
Nathenga utshwala obungakanani?
Noma ngasakhumbuli kahle ukuthi ngoba abantu abangena bayothenga umthoko no Zani.
Although I can't remember well, because the people that went in to buy, it was Mtogo and Zandi.
Yes.
Okay. For the benefit of progress, when you were drinking, what kind of beers was there? Cans, bottles? Can you just tell the court what kind of beers were there?
Awutsheleke inkantolo kwakungaba cans, kwakunamabhodlela. Awutshela nje inkantolo ukuthi inhloboni kabhiya eyelapho.
Kwakwama-cans.
Cans.
Kwakukhona i-Heineken,
There was Heineken.
Smirnoff Ice lesa siphuzo okay bese kuba i-Hunters Gold.
Smirnoff Ice or Smirnoff Guarana, that which was drank by Kelly, and then Hunter's Gold.
Sir, you testify that you were working by that time when you visited Senzo in Fosaras, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I put it to you that it seems as if you've always been given money. You've always been given money. You were given money to come, which is not a problem. I just want to establish that. And you said someone also gave you money to return to KZN. Correct?
Correct.
No, he's answered.
I put it to you that you were given money after you appeared in a Netflix documentary.
Ngithi kuwena ke wanikezwa imali emuva kokuthi ke wavela ke kwi documentary ka Netflix.
Ngizokuvuma lokho angikuphiki. Leyo mali kangasiyo eyokuthi ya Netflix and kunezinto engazayini. Ngabatshela ngesikhathi sami ukuthi isikhathi sami lesi.
Alright,
So kumele ninginike imali.
Okay, that I'm not going to deny. I was given money indeed. It's because there are certain things that I signed or that we had agreed to. I told them that you were doing that at my spare time.
Yes.
That was my spare time. You'll have to give me money.
You see the problem of you answering questions and then you make an essay. From what you said, eliminate another question. You know what you said now? That money, sir, please, can you behave?
Sorry?
Can you behave? We leave the court. Can you behave?
Angazi usho kanjani mnumzane.
I'm asking a question, you interrupted me. Listen, very careful. Answer through the interpreter. Is it clear?
Please don't shout at me. Don't shout at me. Never do that. Don't shout at me.
Mr. Tawana, what are you starting now?
Don't shout at me. Don't do this.
We strongly object to that.
Your Lordship, the witness is interrupting while I'm asking question, and it's not a good behavior because there's an interpreter who must interpret.
Yesterday you interrupted me as I was talking. I never shouted at you. He's saying, don't shout at me. Can we adhere to that?
Your Lordship,
He is not right to interrupt as you are talking, but you cannot shout at him.
let me proceed. I hear
Yes.
what the court says.
Yeah.
Sir,
Sir.
don't interrupt when I ask questions. You must wait
Okay.
for the interpreter to interpret back to you.
Okay, so, and you mustn't shout at me.
I put it to you, as you testified, you correctly said that you were given money by Netflix. And you further said that money was not only for Netflix, it was not only per se for Netflix documentary you appeared in. What do you mean by that?
Uthukuthini ke uma ngaba uthi ke bekungasiyona nje ka Netflix kuphela.
Cause abaka Netflix bangicela izithombe zaka Senzo, hayi lezi zebhola enginazo mina kwi camera yami.
Okay, sibambe lapho. Because the people from Netflix requested photos of Senzo from me. Not football photos, but the ones that I have on my camera.
Lezo izithombe ezinye ngisanazo efonini because ngazithatha kwi SD card yami yakwi camera ngazifaka efonini zisakhona efonini and mabefuna lezo izithombe yimina ngabatshela ngeke ngibanike lezo izithombe mahala
Okay.
ezami izithombe.
Okay.
Azange bavumi ukuthi bazonginika imali bathi abanikani imali bona ngabatshela isikhathi sami izithombe zami if nihluleke lokho yekani.
And some of those pictures, my lord, I still have them on my camera because they were taken from the SD card and then into the camera. And the issue of the money is that I told them that I won't give you these pictures for free because they are mine and it's also my spare time. So if you can't do that or if you are not willing to do that, just leave me.
So, I further put it to you that you were given money to come and testify today, or to come and testify in these proceedings.
Ngiphinde ngithi kuwena ke unikezwe imali ukuthi uze uzofakaza la.
mhlambe awungangichazela mnumzana ukuthi nginikwe kanjani ifakwe bank or nginikwe esandleni because uwazi leyo nto mina ngiyazi mhlambe ungangichazela kangcono kuloko.
Maybe you can inform me much better because you have the details as to whether was it given to me by hand, was it deposited into my account?
Sir, I'm
Sir.
not here to answer your questions. You are the one answering question. I ask you a question, the answer is either yes or no.
No.
I put it to you that you were coached on how to testify in these proceedings.
Phinde ngithi kuwena ke ucoachiwe ke ukuthi okunikeze kanjani ubufakazi bakho khona la.
Mangalihlaza lawo.
Those are lies.
Mangalihlaza.
Those are lies.
Alihlaza. Amanga lawo ashoyo or lo washilo.
That what you've just said now are lies for what you are saying.
I put it to you that there was no identification parade with regard to the accused before the court, correct?
Ngithi kuwena ke yayingekho ke i-ID parade nabamangalela la abaphambi kwenkantolo. Uyiqiniso lokho?
Yeba ngaze ngiyenze laba i-ID parade abakhona.
That is correct. With regards to the accused before court, I never attended an ID parade.
I therefore put it to you that your identification of the accused in the dock doesn't hold water.
Into ke engizothi kuwena ke into ke engeke kubanjelwe kuyona ke noma kube nesindo esingathi sincikiswe kulokho ukuthi umkhombe la umangalela akusiyinto leyo inkantolo engayithatha noma engathi inesindo ngoba umkhombe la enkantolo umangalela.
Noma ungambeka kuphi ngizomkhomba.
Even if you were to put him
Noma
anywhere,
ngambeka.
I'll point him out.
Sir,
Sir.
under testimony, you told the court that you could not be, you were not going to be able to identify the culprits. You testified to that effect. What's your comment?
Kubufakazi bakho ke uthe
He said, he did say in his statement that he'll be able to identify the culprits.
Your Lordship, not today, either yesterday or a day before, the witness testified to that effect that he was not going to be able to identify or point at the culprits.
Mr. Madlala, do you want to respond to that?
khona ufuna ukusho kulokho ukuthi akazi noma bekuyizolo noma kusuke ngaphambilini izolo la uthe kubufakazi bakho khona ke awungeke ukwazi ukuthi ubakhombe.
Angikhumbuli ngisho njalo.
I don't remember saying that.
Into engayisho ngathi mina if bangabewa lapha ngabantu abantu abenza lento ngaba able ukuthi ngimkhombe.
What I remember having said, my lord, was that if the people who committed this were to be put or placed in front of me, I'll be able to point him out.
Sir, I put it to you that on that day, as you alleged, the crime scene was mobile. The incident, it was mobile. I put it to you.
Ngithi kuwena ke kwakungamiwe nje lapha yana. Njengoba konke nje kwakwenzeka nje kwakungamiwe kuko konke kwakwenzeka kwakungamiwe nje.
Mobile. What do you mean mobile?
The incident was happening at the moving fast pace, Your Lordship.
Do you want to say it was a moving scene? But when you say it was mobile, it's something else.
What is mobile, Your Lordship?
It means it was being transported to another.
Mobile can also mean movement, Your Lordship. But I'll take the court input. I will rephrase my question and further qualify in this way. Sir, the crime scene was in a moving fast pace. As you testify that even yourself, you ran into a room and hide there. Correct?
Nanjengoba nawo bushilo ke ukuthi ke okwakwenzeka nje ngokusheshsha kwaye kwangamiwe ke ushilo ke futhi nawe ke ukuthi nje kuloko kwenzeka nawe wahamba noma wabaleka wayocasha ekamereni.
Understand lento ayisho ukuthi uqonda ukuthina.
I don't understand what you mean to say. If you were to rephrase, I don't understand what you say.
He is saying to you, what you were looking at on that day, nothing was static. Things and people were moving around all the time.
Akushoyo ukuthi kuloko ukubona noma kuloko kwakwenzeka ubhekile ngaleli langa akukho nje okwakumile izinto kanye nabantu nje futhi kwakunomnyakazo kwakunyakazo.
Ngasiphi isikhathi because mangena abantu besihleli sibheke TV isiphi lesikhathi asisho that is why ngithi aka specify isikhathi ukuthi ngasiphi isikhathi because thina we watching TV.
Hence
so
I'm
the movement ayishoyo or the mobile ayisho yipi.
Well, hence I'm requesting for clarity, my lord, because when the people came in, we were seated and watching TV. Hence, I'm asking to be specific as to which point is he referring to.
Yes.
Sir, I further put it to you that you only did ID parade for Zamogule Mbata in 2014, correct?
ID parade owayenza ke ID parade kaZamokuhle Mbatha ngo2014 ngabe kuyiqiniso.
ID parade engayenza angaze ngipointe someone leyo ID parade leyo. Angaze ngipointe someone kuyona because angibonanga umuntu kuyo.
The ID parade that I attended, I never pointed out anyone because I didn't see anyone in it.
That was not the question. It's simple for you to answer this question. I put it to you, the ID parade you did, it was with regard to Zamogutle Mbata, yes or no?
Bengasona ke umbuzo lo umbuzo uthi iID parade waya kuyona ke kwango2014 kwakuyi ID parade kaZamogutle Mbatha.
Ngayenza ID parade angaze ngikhomba umuntu kuyo.
I attended an ID parade but I never pointed out anyone in it.
Yes.
I further put it to you that you never made face recognition on this matter before the court, according to Exhibit J that was provided by the state. When we are looking at the affidavit of Exhibit J.
Khuluma ke ngo Exhibit J yilo ebekhonjisiwe ke la izolo ke bekudwetshiwe kuyena ke uthi wena ke awuzange ube khona lapho noma ube yingxenye yalokho.
Kuphi ingxenye yakuphi?
Uyakhumbula la kunesithombe esitshengiswa izolo la isketch lesiyana identikit uthi wawungesiyona ke ingxenye wawungekho lapho wena.
Ngangikhona.
I was there.
Ngangikhona.
That's not my question. My question is, you never made face recognition, whether you were there or not there.
Uthi ke ubuso
According
lo
to what the affidavit says here.
le affidavit le anayo lapha yana kuyena ke ithi wena ke noma ke senziwa ke noma wawukhona ke kodwa awuzange ufanise lapha kulobuya buso.
Sasisonke sichaza lapha ukuthi sichaza umuntu ukuthi kanjani.
All of us were there and describing how the person looked like.
May the state, your lordship, provide the witness with the Exhibit J. Your lordship, we can, if I make submission, we can leave it for now. Can leave it for now, sir. I will make this submission at the end of my cross-examination. It is correct that you testify that the firearm was carried by a short culprit, according to you.
Ushilo-ke ukuthi owayephethe isibhamu kulaba ababili kwakulo omfushane.
Yes.
Yes.
According to you, you further testify that the alleged tall one never had a firearm.
Lo omude yena wayengasiphethe isibhamu.
Mhlambe mongabuyile emva estatementini ngangachaza ukuthi uSenzo lawe embamba isandla. Angimbonanga ukuthi wayephethe ini esandleni.
Maybe if we were to go back to the statements,
Yes.
I did mention or make mention in the statements that at the time when Senzo held his arm, I didn't see or I couldn't see as to what he had in his hand.
Yes.
I put it to you. You never mentioned a firearm with regard to the alleged tall culprit. As you say now, you didn't see what he was having. Correct? It is correct that it took time for you to get money, which eventually came through the following day. I put it to you that the money came through the following day, not the same day you said Senzo asked you to come to Force Lawrence.
Imali ayengenanga noma izange ingene ngaleliya langa uSenzo awacela ngalo ukuthi woze eForce siyangena ngelanga elilandelayo.
Kwangena imessage. Wayengekafoni uSenzo, ngangeke ngimtshela ukuthi imessage ingenile. The only thing engayitholanga kusasa iPin.
Okay. A message came through. I would not have told Senzo if I hadn't received the message. The only thing that came in the following day was the PIN.
Into anginikayo yona the following day.
That's what he gave me the following day.
Because mangithi ngikhipha imali ngangayazi amount. That's the problem.
The problem is that when I went to withdraw the money, I didn't know the amount.
Then nila ngamfonela khona ke wazi wangitshela futhi akalibambanga same time ucingo.
That's where I called him and he didn't respond immediately when I called him.
Sir, your Lordship, we request that the statement marked A4, A49 is in brackets 1 be admitted as exhibit.
Which statement?
A49 in brackets 1, which is before the witness.
Any objection?
No objection, my lord.
With the advice from the state, it will be exhibit K, your Lordship.
And that makes it exhibit what?
K.
A49-1, by agreement, is admitted into the record of the proceedings of this case as exhibit K.
Your Lordship, we request that the state provide the witness with A110. Thank you, Your Lordship. Sir, you see that statement before you? Let's go to the last page. Look at the last page there.
You need to be on the last page? Yes, I'm there.
Is there your signature where it ends up with signed at Devon on 2018/2/07 at 11:30? Is that your signature?
When will send it up?
Yes, mina ngasayina.
Yes, it's mine.
Was it you who wrote the statement?
Sapalwa, oh sorry.
You were narrating and someone wrote it.
Sapalwa wena noma wena wawukhuluma kunomuntu obhalayo.
Ngicabanga ukuthi lento ngizoyiphendula futhi namanje ngicabanga expect ukuba nombuzo. Asikho istatement engasibhala mina nesi1 ngesandla sami. Nesi1.
I'm gonna say this again, and I'm not expecting another question. There is not a single statement that I wrote myself.
Yes.
You cannot dictate me on how to ask questions.
Okay.
And you don't know why the reason I'm asking that question.
Okay, sorry sir.
Were you satisfied with the contents of the statement?
Ingabe ke wawuqinisekile yini ilokho okubhalwe phansi la kule statement?
Just keep that last page open like that. My question is, as you see your signature there, were you
Yes, ngiyabona
satisfied with the contents of the statement?
Ngabe wawunelisekile yini noma usatisfied ke ilokho okubhaliwe la?
Sithi kune signature yami la. Yimi ngasayina la. But akumele ngabhala statement, mina ngasayina la. Ngangisatisfied, angisho kanjani.
Seeing
Because
that-
zonke statement seems like so buza one question on the statement.
Seeing that my signature is there, I'm not the one who wrote it, but seeing that my statement is there, yes, let me say that I was satisfied because it seemed that with all the statements, the same question is going to be asked.
Your Lordship, I'm not sure if it's the right time to adjourn.